Toppling Koopa, which I really would hate if that were in the hands of Hakdog, because that would mean that CRONUS was just instantly gonna have a harder time.
Well, it's pretty much going to be a hard game for, let's say, TIKI here if he's gonna go for the Farsa, just because of the, let's say, this arena is a bane to the Farsa's existence. That's why you always have to get the Purify up if you really want to, pick a Farsa while not banning out this arena. Hayabusa here will be the pick for Hakdog. It's surprisingly the damage output into the early game of Hayabusa. I think it got higher for some reason. I was surprised that he was dealing so much damage at some of the games that we've seen today. And I don't know, maybe there is a mid-game capability for the Hayabusa to fight.
You remember, I think that also happened against CRONUS.
Yeah.
I think we also saw Hayabusa play against CRONUS when you said, oh my god, it's so lucky that all of the shadow kill hits just went onto CRONUS and he died without even being able to answer the Hayabusa because you had nothing to hit, right? If you are a Yuzong and you have nothing to hit your skills with, you're not activating your spell vamp, right? You're not activating the lifesteal that's so irritating, like percent HP gone from you and percent HP restored to the Yuzong. So maybe that's one of the trick that Hakdog thinks is gonna work against Sinag Pilipinas, although they still have to solidify that even further, in my opinion, if you want to really control this Yuzong.
Okay, so yeah, they do have the show as well. They could kick the hell out of that CRONUS Yuzong if he's the one who's gonna use it. IAM solo here will lock in that Esmeralda. It's probably he's probably gonna use that when YAGAMIII use the cams. And we're going to see another Kagura pick on the side of Hakdog. They weren't the ones who picked it first, but right now they're just gonna use it as a support.
Okay, so
is it a support or a core?
that's what I'm thinking as well. It's a little difficult to distinguish, especially at this point. But Kagura will be locked in, and it's a very skirmishy lineup that we have for Hakdog. None of those weird Zasgata picks, but we are still gonna go for a fighter-based composition, more likely, like a team fight rather based composition, where you will have to rely on the Kagura. And from experience, that doesn't actually work out most of the time. It's a very I hate to use the term.
Sinag Pilipinas, I'm pretty sure that they're gonna make a comeback. Hakdog can just surprise us out of nowhere after that loss.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, that's what we're waiting for as well. Like what kind of surprises will they show us here? We are on the map, ladies and gents, and Sinag Pilipinas, no side lane Yuzong, obviously, just go straight up and try to contest on the top side for YAGAMIII and KRAM God. And they got the buff. Oh man, that is some hardcore bullying being done by Sinag Pilipinas there.
Mm-hmm. That is a sight to see, Rockhart. Oh my goodness. Sinag Pilipinas, it's pretty much in a way like I'm seeing their draft and they're really forcing this CRONUS Yuzong. In your opinion, does it take a lot of time to make Yuzong go online, or is he really a good funnel candidate?
Actually, on the other side, Yuzong he doesn't need that many items to be activated. All you need is to be in proximity to an enemy, and you already just do so much work. So what you need is to the reason why they chose the Yuzong funnel is because it just needs so little. It needs so little resources to go online, and now they're gonna go and see, and we're probably gonna see that here again, especially with the help of TIKI and KRAM God. Oh, big team fight here.
Caught out, and this might be the counter initiate that they want to take. SPACA here getting caught out. Look at the damage output coming out from DEADMAN, and DEADMAN is going to be their Kufra. That's going to be SPACA. Wow, what is happening? Hakdog cannot find an answer for this.
Yep, having a hard time finding an answer at the same time. I don't even know if it's Jay is gonna be doing well on the Hayabusa because he's been being forced back a lot, even though they're not dying. Let's have a look at some replays here. And the big engage by Cronus here on the Yuzong, and even wasted a lot of skills on the side of Hakdog. Like as you can see, there is no straight up, there's no straight up threat for the Yuzong. At least just now, right? At least just now, there's no straight up threat for Yuzong. Maybe later, but it's starting to look like it's gonna come so much later, right? That's just what's happening right now.
Turtle resurrecting soon.
But look at this. Look at the aggression Rockhard coming up from these teams. Deadman going in for the yin yang overturn. Somebody's gonna get hit with that abyssal arrow. That Popol and Koopa will stop that Kagura in their tracks. And Sinag Pilipinas is just going ham with the objectives here. If Hakdog is near the area, as long as they know that they can just take it, they can just take whatever they want from the map, and they know that Hakdog won't really contest.
That's right. And that's the beauty of their lineup as well. Like, if you try to contest, you're gonna be faced with so many high damage kills from Farsa, and at the same time from KRAM God. That's the reason why it is just so economical to just pick up the Popol and Koopa as well. That's also the reason why I like the pickup here that we're seeing.
Cronus, on the other hand, I don't know, man. He's having a better time as compared to the time that he had with Signal Ultra. I mean, these are the two teams that had a bit of a problem in their first series of the day, since TIKI is just trying to escape, but the flicker is out. Benzon will go down, and what a play coming out here from Benzon. At least he got the kill. That was a fair trade, 1-for-1.
Yeah, absolutely, 1-for-1. And on the bottom lane, oh wow, I am solo, just proving that his namesake is just fitting for this guy. And now top lane gonna be met with a lot of threats here coming from Hakdog. Will they go for it? I think YAGAMIII might be the one that you want to look at, and that's gonna miss. The Tyrant's Revenge will be missing, and the rest of the map is going to be on a scramble. KRAM going for the chase on SPACA. SPACA bang balls in a way. And it's nice that Hakdog can still move and maneuver out of these team fights, but how long can they keep doing this?
Well, as long as Hakdog lets Sinag Pilipinas do it, I feel that Sinag Pilipinas will just keep on pressuring them. But SPACA here answers with their own pressure, but will it be enough? SPACA will be no, he won't.
No, not really.
But Deadman, the backline redeeming himself there. He gets the kill. Arrow will hit. It will hit a dog. Sinag Pilipinas will just back away.
Hit the dog. That sounds like an old school reference, like the hunting when you're hunting for animals. You know, hunters usually would have dogs on their side.
Yeah.
And then you're aiming for the rabbit, then you hit the dog that's chasing it. It's just so funny.
Alright. You know what? I guess in a way that's it. You hit your own dog.
Yeah.
But no, that's not a problem.
But if you have, but if you have a dog that's super, it's super tough, it's not a problem, right?
There are ways to disciplining dogs. I have a lot of dogs, by the way. I love my dogs. But yeah, I mean, Sinag Pilipinas versus Hakdog. As you can see, the logo for Hakdog looks really obnoxious.
It does. I mean, it looks like it's taunting you to, hit me, man. And that's exactly one of the things that are happening right now as well.
Oh, almost. That could have been Abyssal Trap activating and stealing the Lord. It could have been.
Yep, absolutely.
They just screw it. I'm just gonna use a skill and secure that turtle for me. But KRAM God here, Cronus He doesn't have his passive up, and he will just get away. Dragon form isn't available.
Alright, so we're in a state where it feels kind of even, although Hakdog is definitely behind. They're the ones who are looking for the kills. They're trying to get back some of that gold and see if they can speed up this game a little bit, because you don't want this game to go super late game, and then you'll see CRONUS just go crazy, right? So you want to go and end this as soon as possible, but it's proving to be a little difficult to find the target. Now they do! They find CRONUS! He gets kicked back, but CRONUS is able to at least dash out of there, but it's JEREE. That's a lot of damage on the Hayabusa, and he is able to take down 2.
See the Filipinas, they're having trouble right now. Benzon getting bit by the dog. KRAM God, he is doing a great job actually catching a lot of these abyssal arrows onto the dog. But CRONUS here, he gets toyed with, and that is one of the problems with CRONUS. Like, I can't really say that he's going to have good time in front of 5 people. If he gets focused fired, that is going to be a really tough thing for even a Yuzong can take, because even if you have to purify, it doesn't really secure you about the damage output. It secures you from a bit of the CC that the enemy team is gonna throw out, but in terms of damage output, if the enemy team has it, sometimes you don't even have to get, like, let's say you don't even have to use purify anymore. You just have to get hit by the things that they're gonna throw out.
So many projectiles to consider, and what you don't consider is a big running dog straight at you. Because of that, Sinag Filipinas gonna be able to get this turtle very uncontested, and that just gives CRONUS such a big smile on his face for sure. And aside from the life steal he's gonna do so much damage, and not to mention this guy only does AoE damage. Almost all of his skills are AoE. So that turtle buff is just gonna go straight to the faces of the enemy team.
Utilizing the enemy's positioning here, Sinag Filipinas, they're really just forcing out the pressure points here of Hakdog in the in the ways actually possible. Looking at it, look at TISHA Wangdu, he gets IAM solo. That's where the falling star. He goes back, and right now they can't do anything. 2 lanes are pushing here from the side of Sinag Filipinas. One at the bottom, one at the top. Lane here, the Way of the Dragon isn't available for the show, and they're gonna go straight in. They're probably just gonna finish this. Oh my goodness, this is Sinag Filipinas just trying to end everything here. Benzon will dash out, will get away, but the minions is on the side of Sinag Filipinas. It is available. Will they go finish this? Yes, they will. And look at this game. Just straight up stealing wins against the enemy. Is that the meta? Is that the trend for our qualifiers of C6 Rockheart? What can you say about that?
That's basically
short break. But after that break, we will see Wolf about his analysis. What can our resident analyst say about